Yes, yes, of course, yes, yes. Yes, I was born in Reading, Pennsylvania. My father was a very renowned lawyer, and so I was raised to be one. Oh, heavens no. I knew I had always loved poetry, but I knew I was to be a lawyer like my father. I attended Harvard for 7 years, but left in 1900 with no degree. I didn't really like it much there. However, while I was attending there, I wrote for the Harvard Advocate, Trend, and Harriet Monroe's magazine, Poetry. I love to write, but I always especially loved to write poetry. After leaving New York, I worked for the New York Tribune. Oh, pardon me, I forgot to mention I was attending law school meanwhile at the New York Law School. I graduated in 1903, I believe. Yes, I worked for a few small firms and then worked with the American Bonding Company. I later on worked for the Hartford Insurance Company, but that was much later on. Yes, I fell in love with Elsie Mall, and we had a beautiful daughter. Holly, pretty name, isn't it? Oh, yes, yes, of course. I wrote them here and there, anytime I had time to write them, I would write one. I published my first collection, Harmonium, in 1923, and to my dismay, it only sold a petty 100 copies. I know, but not many people knew my name back then. For a short time, I was discouraged from writing poetry, but I was so occupied with my new insurance business and family that I had scarce time to publish anyways. As I began to have more time on my hands and getting older, I started to write again. My next collection was published in 1935. I was a little socially liberal, but this is America, isn't it? We have the right to our own opinions. Well, I was alive during both world wars. I want to be remembered as a great American poet, lawyer, and family man. Well, I like all of my poems that I've written, but, well, as you can see, I love to eat ice cream. So, I would have to say, the Emperor of Ice Cream. Yes, certainly, the Emperor of Ice Cream. Call the roller of big cigars, the muscular one, and bid him whip. In kitchen cups concupiscent curds, let the wenches dawdle in such dress as they are used to wear, and let the boys bring flowers in last month's newspapers. Let be finale of scene. The only emperor is the Emperor of Ice Cream. Take from the dresser of deal, lacking the 3 glass knobs, that sheet on which she embroidered fantails once and spread it so as to cover her face. If her horny feet protrude, they come to show how cold she is, and dumb. Let the lamp affix its beam. The only emperor is the Emperor of Ice Cream. No problem. And have you gotten one of the new half unicorn, half dogs? They're in season. Just pick mine up at Safeway. Check it out. No, it's a crossbreed. Don't be silly. It's half dog, half unicorn.